Welcome to Brainetainment, where we strive to provide you with enlightening content to help you understand and improve your mental health. Today, we're focusing on a topic that touches many lives worldwide: anxiety. Anxiety isn't just about feeling worried or nervous. It's a pervasive condition that can significantly impact our daily lives, our interactions, our decisions, and our overall well-being. Understanding anxiety is the first step towards managing it. It's like a foggy windowpane that blurs our view of the world. To see clearly, we must learn how to wipe away the fog, and that's where coping strategies come into play. Coping strategies are tools we can use to navigate through the fog of anxiety. They're not a cure, but they can help us manage our symptoms and live a more balanced life. So let's get started on this journey together, shall we? Stay tuned as we delve into 10 effective strategies to help you cope with anxiety. The first tip we would like to share is the practice of deep breathing. This isn't just your everyday inhale and exhale. We're talking about a deliberate, slow, and controlled breathing technique that can significantly reduce anxiety levels. When you're feeling anxious, your breathing can become quick and shallow, signaling to your brain that something isn't right. This can worsen your anxiety. By controlling your breath and making an effort to breathe deeply and slowly, you're telling your brain that everything is okay. Now, how do you do it correctly? Easy. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes. Breathe in slowly through your nose, hold your breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process for a few minutes and you'll start to feel your body relax and your mind calm down. Remember, it's all about controlling your breath and letting your body relax. Our second tip is progressive muscle relaxation. Now, this might sound technical, but it's actually quite simple and incredibly effective. Progressive muscle relaxation is a technique that helps reduce anxiety by promoting physical relaxation. It involves intentionally tensing and then relaxing each muscle group in your body one at a time. What's fascinating about this technique is that it allows you to become more aware of physical sensations and helps you differentiate between the feelings of a tensed muscle and a completely relaxed one. This heightened awareness can, in turn, help you spot and counteract the physical symptoms of anxiety and stress early on. To practice it, you simply start by tensing and relaxing the muscles in your toes, gradually moving up through your feet, legs, stomach, chest, arms, hands, neck, face, and finally your head. Each muscle group should be tensed for about 5 seconds and then relaxed for 30 seconds before moving on to the next. By systematically tensing and relaxing your muscles, you can achieve a state of relaxation. The third tip to tackle anxiety is to exercise regularly. You might be wondering, why exercise? Well, it's not just about maintaining a healthy body, but a healthy mind as well. When we exercise, our bodies release chemicals called endorphins. These are our body's natural mood lifters. They interact with the receptors in our brain that reduce our perception of pain and trigger positive feelings. Regular exercise also helps regulate our sleep patterns, which in turn can greatly reduce anxiety. It's a brilliant way to distract yourself from the worries that fuel anxiety, giving your mind a chance to reset and recharge. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a vigorous gym session, or a relaxing yoga class, find an activity you love and make it a part of your routine. Remember, consistency is key, so get moving and let your body help you manage your anxiety. Our fourth tip is about maintaining a balanced diet. Now, you might be thinking, what does my plate of food have to do with anxiety? Well, quite a lot, actually. Our bodies are complex machines, and the fuel we put in them can significantly affect how they function. Certain foods, like those high in sugar or caffeine, can trigger anxiety symptoms, causing jitters or mood swings. On the other hand, foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants can help support your body's natural defense mechanisms against stress. Eating a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help keep your blood sugar levels steady and your mind calm. It's also essential to stay hydrated. Dehydration can lead to feelings of anxiety and fatigue, so remember to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Remember, what you fuel your body with can significantly affect how you feel, so make mindful choices to support your well-being. Our fifth tip is ensuring you get adequate sleep. Now, you might be wondering, what does sleep have to do with anxiety? The answer is quite a lot, actually. You see, when we sleep, our bodies get the chance to recover and regenerate, not just physically, but also mentally. Sleep is a crucial part of our body's natural rhythm. Lack of sleep, on the other hand, can leave us feeling out of sorts, irritable, and, yes, more anxious. It's like trying to drive a car with an empty tank of fuel. You're not going to get very far, and you're certainly not going to enjoy the journey. So, how can you ensure you're getting enough sleep? Start by setting a regular sleep schedule and sticking to it. Create a restful environment free of distractions, and avoid screens for at least an hour before bedtime. Never underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. It's not just about feeling rested, it's about giving your body the time it needs to handle whatever comes your way. Tip number 6 is to limit your consumption of alcohol and caffeine. These substances are often seen as a quick fix for stress and anxiety. But did you know they can actually exacerbate the very symptoms they're supposed to alleviate? Let's delve a bit deeper. Alcohol might initially make you feel relaxed, but as it leaves your system, it can leave you feeling anxious and jittery. This is because alcohol affects the serotonin levels in your brain, which help regulate your mood. Similarly, caffeine found in coffee, tea, and many soft drinks can cause nervousness and jitters, and even trigger panic attacks in some people. These substances can also disrupt your sleep patterns, which in turn can worsen anxiety symptoms. It's a vicious cycle. So the next time you're feeling anxious, think twice before reaching for that cup of coffee or glass of wine. Be mindful of what you consume, as it can directly impact your anxiety levels. Our 7th tip is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness at its core is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the here and now. It's about paying attention to the present moment without judgment, allowing us to step away from habitual, often unconscious emotional and physiological reactions to everyday events. When we're anxious, our thoughts can spiral out of control, leading us to fret over the past or worry about an uncertain future. Mindfulness, however, anchors us firmly in the present. It helps us to acknowledge our feelings and thoughts without letting them overpower us. Now let's walk through a simple mindfulness exercise. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on the sensation of the air filling your lungs and then leaving your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently guide it back to your breath. Do this for just a few minutes each day, and you'll notice an immense difference. Keep in mind, mindfulness is all about being present in the moment. Tip number 8 is the practice of positive affirmations. These are statements that can help you challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. When you repeatedly tell yourself something positive and meaningful, you start to believe it, and eventually these affirmations can guide your actions towards a more positive outcome. Think of them as your personal cheerleaders, always rooting for you, always reminding you of your worth and potential. For instance, you could say to yourself, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way, or I am stronger than my anxiety. These affirmations remind you of your resilience and strength, even when anxiety tries to convince you otherwise. Practicing positive affirmations can be as simple as repeating these statements to yourself every morning or whenever you feel your anxiety creeping up. The key is to make them a regular part of your routine. Remember, your thoughts have power. Use them wisely. Our 9th tip is to seek professional help if needed. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a step towards strength. Anxiety can often feel like a lonely battle, but remember, you don't have to face it alone. Professionals such as therapists and counselors have the training and tools to help you navigate through the stormy seas of anxiety. They can provide strategies, techniques, and a safe space to express your feelings. It's like having a personal guide on your journey towards managing anxiety. Sometimes your anxiety might be a symptom of something deeper, something that you might not even be aware of. Professionals can help identify these underlying issues and provide appropriate treatment. They can help you understand your anxiety, its triggers, and how to manage it effectively. Don't let stigma or fear hold you back. Seeking professional help is an act of courage, a commitment to your well-being. So don't hesitate to seek help. You don't have to face this alone. Our final tip is to stay connected with your loved ones. When you are feeling a tad anxious, it can be easy to retreat into your shell. However, it's important to resist that urge and instead reach out to those you trust. Social connections play a pivotal role in managing anxiety. A simple conversation with a friend or a family member can provide a fresh perspective, helping you to refocus and recalibrate your thoughts. Even a casual chat about the weather or the latest book you've read can serve as a distraction, steering your mind away from the anxiety-inducing thoughts. It's also worth joining support groups or participating in community events, as this can broaden your social network and provide you with a sense of belonging. Never underestimate the power of human connection. Remember, sharing is caring, and a problem shared is a problem halved. Remember, you're not alone in this. Reach out and connect. That concludes our top 10 tips for coping with anxiety. We've explored a variety of strategies, from deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation to maintaining a balanced diet and getting enough sleep. We emphasize the importance of regular exercise and limiting intake of caffeine and alcohol. Mindfulness and positive affirmations can also play a significant role in managing anxiety. Remember, it's perfectly okay to seek professional help if you need it. Staying connected with loved ones can provide much-needed support and reassurance. Each of these tips is a tool in your toolbox for combating anxiety. Not all tools will work for everyone, so it's crucial to experiment and see what works best for you. Remember, managing anxiety is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. Don't forget to subscribe to Braintainment for more enlightening content. Until next time, stay safe and take care of your mental health.